it's cold outside too, though. That's why.
It's cold out here in general. What's up, everybody?
How you doing?
Guys, let's just get this party started.
Because I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
Something's going on in our world today, and it is actually pretty cold.
Yeah.
You know what that is? That's fall. Bro.
I know. And that is exciting.
Let's get it started. You think that's what it is?
Yeah, it's not a cold though.
All right, let's just get this party started because we got a lot to talk about. And before we actually get this party started, let me just go ahead and put it out there. Here it goes. What's up, everybody? This is the Yavapai Pulse, and you know what we do here? We talk about Yavapai County and all the things that are going on there, hence the pulse part.
Hence the pulse.
The pulse.
Pulse of the community.
I wonder how in the heck that actually came up.
What, the word?
Did I do an AI search, like something that is? I did. That's how I got that word. I actually was looking out where.
We did. We had like a list of names that we liked.
And Yavapai Pulse.
And yeah, that was the one that
that stuck out. So anyways, guys, this is the Yavapai Pulse. My name is San Martin, and this is.
Good morning, Miss Alicia here.
Hello. How you doing?
Oh, you know.
Okay.
Just living the full moon life.
I know. It's kind of weird out there right now, guys. I don't know about you, but do you believe in the whole?
Yes.
I believe it.
100% believe it.
Okay, so this is kind of one of the days where it actually was proven to me, like kids get crazy.
Ooh.
I mean, and I'm assuming adults do as well. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
But we were at the Moonlight movie night, and it was a full moon night, and the kids would not sit down. They were just.
There's just so much energy in the air. Like they just can't help themselves. They really, truly can't. Like the animals, the kids, the everybody. It just throws everybody for an absolute. It's a spiral. Maybe that's just my house, but it's usually a spiral.
No, it was. Sometimes people always think about how it could. It doesn't really, really happen, and yes it does. I saw it that night. I was very much like. It was just a trip. It was a trip, but it's in the air. I think that everybody out there currently right now can feel it. We're actually here at the the Prescott executive offices, and I guess the internet's out too for all of the community of Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, because Sparklight or somebody did a reset last night, and it just hasn't picked up yet. So if you guys are experiencing any problems whatsoever, blame your provider or the moon.
Exactly. Blame anybody else. Blame everything else.
Yeah, blame everything else except
blame
us.
it. Just do it. Yeah, it's not us.
Okay, so but once again, the Yavapai Pulse is for the community, for all the events that are happening in our area, and also all the eateries that are out here. So I know for a fact that there's a couple eateries that are out there, and I would like to go ahead and test them out, but they're only for lunch, I think. Lunch and dinner. And it's like a new Mediterranean spot out in Prescott Valley.
Yes, I've heard about that.
And
I want to try.
Is it gyros or euros?
Euro.
Is it euros?
It's pretty sure
so
it's
they
Euro.
got the euros, and they got. So I heard it looked good. It looked amazing. So I was like, "What? This is going to be happening." And on top of that, I was down at the food truck this corner. We're calling it the Prescott, Arizona Vendors Village on Saturdays only. But every day there's going to be a food trucks there on that corner of downtown Prescott on Montezuma and Willis. And I was talking to the Mad Honey guy. And I was also talking to one of the vendors that does homemade jelly. And I was like, dude, can we make a freaking hamburger in my name? So San Martin hamburger. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. What would you like? I was like, this is going to sound weird, man, but I want a peanut butter and jelly and hamburger. Peanut butter jelly hamburger. And so, okay, hear me out.
No.
So
no.
2 Crustables.
Nope. I'm good.
2 Crustables stacked on top with the meat and the cheese and the lettuce in the middle.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Don't knock it until you try it.
I'm not going to try it, so I will just continue
Alicia,
to
come
knock it.
on, Alicia.
I'm going to be
we're,
knocking
we're
it.
gonna need we're gonna need a taste test.
No, not me. It won't be me.
Come on, you're
no.
a perfect person.
I don't really love peanut butter. Maybe that's why. I'm not a big.
That's right.
I'm not
you
a big.
did,
I'm
huh?
not a big peanut butter
That's
fan.
right.
No.
Wait. What would you? Oh no, and also avocado. You said.
Well, I do. I don't love avocado, but I did try it when we went to Bear and Dragon that morning. That was my first time at 45 years old, and I tried avocado. So.
All right. Well,
but that's a little too out of my.
I am definitely
realm.
going to go ahead and embrace this hamburger / San Martin.
And I'm proud for you.
Sandwich.
Embrace it.
And okay, let me go ahead and explain it again. So you guys have had Crustables, and they're filled with peanut butter and jelly. Well, it's only going to be homemade stuff,
right? Well,
from
obviously,
homemade
yes,
locations,
yes.
and we're going to just stack it. So peanut butter and jelly, and then hamburger in the middle.
Okay. Yeah. God, I heard you the first time you described it.
I'm going to say it again.
Nope, we're good. Nope.
But
Second time was charming enough.
That's going to be happening at the yard. I got to go down there. We're going to create it. Okay. He's going to call me up, and I'm going to be the first taste tester. So if I don't feel like it's good enough, I just want something that's just like out of
you
the
want something
ordinary.
different. I don't mind, like the jelly part doesn't weird me out because you get those like the bacon jams or the onion jams and like those kinds of things on sandwich or burgers a lot.
So leave the peanut butter out.
So it's just the peanut butter that's throwing me off. And I could be totally wrong though, because I'm sure there's going to be people who are like, oh, you're crazy. It's so good. And you're probably right. But I will just, disagree.
I've never thought. I mean, there was a guy here, I think it was Stack's Food Truck, and he would do the peanut butter hamburger.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I know I've seen it. I've heard of it. It just doesn't. I don't look at that and be like, yeah, I got to try that. Let me try that.
I might have been under the influence of a little bit of drinking.
Maybe that is a very late night.
You could be like a BYOB over at the yard. So just
really
BYOB
that's
at
cool.
the yard. And it was actually really cool to go ahead and have that. I got hot though. It was really warm that Saturday.
Yeah, but not this. I mean, this Saturday is going to be nice.
Yes, very nice and cool.
Very nice and cool.
Well, let's talk about all the things that are going to be coming up. And you guys, if you were here earlier or you want to go back, we actually have the Sedona Wine Festival that we are major sponsors of. And we definitely want you guys to all show up. I'm waiting for the tickets to come in. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and launch a whole give the tickets away thing. So make sure you follow the Prescott Times on the Instagram, the Facebook, YouTube, all those pages. So if there's a chance to win,
you
might go ahead and have that
That's
chance.
perfect.
That's what's going to happen.
It's fun.
So I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to Sedona Wine Festival for having us up here in Prescott, Arizona, and being a part of something that's actually really, really big. I think it's been going on for 10 years or 11 years or something like that.
That's awesome.
I think it's 10 years.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's a good time.
And it's going to be a great time. I already got my Airbnb.
Perfect.
Yep. It's going to be at, it's actually, they're doing Airbnbs at hotels now.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So, there might be it's like a timeshare hotel that they can do it that way, I guess.
I don't know. But it's going to be fun. It comes with a jacuzzi, swimming pool, and it's my birthday weekend.
So you're going to have to, you're going to celebrate no matter what.
I'm going to have fun.
Good.
I'm going to celebrate. I'm just going to have fun.
Good
Every time I go out to celebrate, it's not a good thing the next day.
No, we're too old for that.
I think I'm quitting.
I thought I was going to do. I was going to do sober September. I mean, I don't drink that often, anyways. But I was just going to just try it out, see what all the hype was about. I almost made it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Then I had the tequila sour at Whiskey River, and I forgot how good those are.
Oh, that is so hilarious.
They're so good.
And if you guys don't know, we also do mastermind meetings, and it happens tonight over at the Founding Fathers in the boardroom. If you guys don't know where the boardroom is, and if you want to show up, just go to the front desk, and they will go ahead and escort you up into the little secret area that nobody's allowed to go to unless you're coming for this event. And it's basically based off of education. So we try to bring as much education as possible to the community of the business owners and leaders of this community. So if you guys want to be there, it's free to go. Space is limited. So if you want to be there, get there early enough to go ahead and get a good seat and hear all the stuff that I got going on in this brain of mine.
Perfect.
I think that's all I got in my
That's
brain.
all you got in your brain right now? So we've in talking about mixers. So for the ladies in business here in the Quad Cities area, there is the Women's Community Network in Chino Valley, and they are going to be doing a mixer this Thursday at 5 p.m. at the new Flock. I think it's Flock 89. It's a gift shop / I think there's coffee there too. But it's in Chino Valley. And so that one is happening this Thursday at 5. So bring your business cards, bring your information, and get surrounded. If you're a woman here in business, be surrounded by a bunch of other women that just want to, succeed, help you succeed, learn about your business. You can learn about theirs. It's a great little event.
It's a great opportunity.
Yep. Great opportunity.
Great opportunity to mix it up with some people.
Yes.
And that's a pretty big deal because when you're in business, as soon as 2025 or 2024 started, which we're almost in 2025.
We're not talking about it.
That we decided to go ahead and basically do B2B, business to business.
Yes.
And the reason why is because we all have customers, we all have communications towards other different types of people and communities in this neighborhood. And if we do it right, we could actually work together on that.
So, absolutely. And that makes a big difference because when the way I see it is if you've already got people that are within your business already that, they already trust you with their money and with their business anyways. So if you refer them to somebody else, they're already more likely, you know what I mean, to really follow through with it because they put their trust in you. So obviously you're trustworthy enough for them to move on to the next person or, try something from somebody else. So it is really that important for that business to business kind of contact for trust and referrals and, for your clients, for you, all that fun stuff. So I highly suggest it if you can get out there to those mixers.
Yep. And then we also have a comedy show that is not sold out yet. It's one of the first ones ever in all of the career of me putting them on. It's not sold out yet, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing it over at the Badger's Den, formerly known as the B Simple Steakhouse, and also Los Pinos, and formerly known. But anyways, guys, it's going to be happening tomorrow night, and there's still some tickets left over. So we're going to keep those open until the end of the day. But unfortunately, we had to make a food order, so. You might not get food with that order, but you can order food prior to that at a different location. But you can come back over and enjoy some comedy.
Yes.
And that's going to be happening tomorrow night, starting at 5 p.m. if you are eating, and 7 p.m. is going to 7 p.m. ish. Right. I gotta say the ish part.
You always got to add that ish.
If you don't start at 7 p.m. People be like,
you said 7.
You said 7 p.m. that this was going to start.
Yeah.
And nope, that's not how I work.
Yep. Yeah. Ish.
I like it when people come up to me like, when is this thing going to start? I said, when I say it's going to start.
Oh, look at you. All of a sudden.
Sometimes it doesn't work off.
I was just going to say, I can't really see that going over so well.
Some women do not like that freaking
Well, I wouldn't. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but are you serious right now? But it happens.
Yes.
It is what it is. If you got the timer, I'm the timer guy.
Perfect.
But also, the comedians come from far away.
Right, that's true.
They have to travel. Sometimes, traffic happens. Sometimes it just happens. Things happen. So
this is true.
We never want to go ahead and have the exact time.
Right.
Unless, we have other things going on.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
Anyways, there is so many events that are coming up. Did you know that there's a Prescott rally that you cannot watch?
What do you mean you can't? Oh, because it's up in. You can't even go along. You can't stake up along where they.
You
really
can't. It's like, why even advertise for it? I'm so upset about this whole Prescott rally. The only thing that you could do is go to their little car show that they're going to be having at Finley Subaru, you can't actually go and see them or watch them race. There's not a location where they could be set up, and it's all because they haven't set it up as an actual event. So lawfully or legally or safety reasons, they just haven't set it up. So I'm just like, why even advertise?
Well, are there going to be is there going to be anybody helicopter or anything like that following the racers that can film it and show it as a viewing party at the...
No, I'm still in
You're
the
not
understanding
unsure.
That these guys are just some freaking happy-go-lucky guys that just want to go ahead and race through the freaking forest.
I mean that would be fun.
I mean it sounds fun for them,
but
anybody that's actually really into it is
they're missing out
on it. So I'm still trying to figure that out in regards to why and how come they're doing it the way that they are.
But
whatever, it happens.
We also have, if you are, I know I've always talked about like the zoo as like for kids and stuff like that. But if you are somebody older and you want something to do something a little bit different, this Saturday night is the Park After Dark. It's a 21 and over event. There is going to be food and drinks, and with admission for adults, it's $60 for admission, and that includes 2 drinks. And then also you can buy food or drinks extra once you're in there. But yeah, Park After Dark, they're going to be doing like animals, like feedings and different events and all other kind of fun stuff inside there. So if you're looking for something a little bit different to do on Saturday night, but no kids.
Yeah, no kids.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So dude, I don't know about you, but there's you ever get to that point where you feel like there's a lot to do and you're just like your brain just shuts down?
Yeah, you get like, I feel like that. Like when my house is really dirty and I know I need to clean it, it's almost paralyzing. Where it's almost like you just sit on the couch, you're like, I'll get there. I'm going to clean this first. But once you start one thing, it's like, it's going to go over to the next thing that needs to get done. And then the next thing, and then the next thing. And then by the end of it, your house looks worse.
Is that like ADHD?
I don't know. It's just maybe.
Because, okay, so you walk into one section, you see something that belongs into the other room. And then you get into the other room and then all of a sudden you're just like, focus. Oh, I want to go ahead and focus on that. That's why when the best cleaning advice I ever got, do I follow it? No. But is really good advice, is rather than picking a room or picking something of that nature, you pick like the cleaner. So like you bring the glass cleaner out, you go to every single room and do your mirrors or your windows there. And then you put that away. Then you get the next cleaner. And then you do whatever needs to be cleaned. So if it's like, countertops or whatever, you go from bathroom to kitchen and you do all that, then put that cleaner away. So it's like you're hitting every room. So a little bit is getting done at a time, but it helps keep things a little bit more controlled chaos in that respect. I always thought about that because I would do this. I would actually do that. I would walk into one room, acknowledge that there's something that belongs in the other room, and then I get into the other room and I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and start this. And then I'm like, oh crap, here it goes. And then you go back to the other room.
Yes. And then when you have kids and it's constant, like reorganizing everything and, the clothes on the floor, then it's like, it just becomes, it can kind of become a little bit of a mess, but yeah.
It's kind of one of those moments where you're just like, why? Why does it like have to be that way?
And how does it get this? And how did it get this way?
Yeah. How did my brain get that way?
Yes, absolutely. But yes, so that is the best cleaning advice I ever got. And I really should start using it more.
Some people need to. Oh, guess what's coming up?
What?
YMC Whiskey Row Marathon.
Yes, October 12th.
Are you running it?
I am not running it. However, we will be offering right there on Montezuma, where we are currently located for James Marco Health. We will be offering IVs for for the runners. So like just straight hydration IVs, anything of that nature. We will be open that Saturday to offer those IVs to the runners so that they can feel, who knows what the weather's going to be, who knows whatever. So
you're definitely going to need it.
Yeah, to help them out. And we're excited to kind of.
It'd be like IV station here.
IV station here. That's exactly it. We'll be right down there. Yep. Come on up, get yourself an IV.
I wonder where the finish line is.
That
I know the starting line is right in front of James Marco Health.
Yes.
But I wonder where the finish. I think maybe it might be the same place.
I feel like it would probably be the same place. I don't know.
I should probably know about this.
We should probably find out.
I should probably know about this.
Definitely find that out.
And if you guys are into a lot of cool things that are happening at a stadium, it's not a stadium. It's actually the Performing Arts over at Yavapai College. Jim and Linda lead Performing Arts Center. Make sure you follow our page because we are going to be giving away some tickets for a lot of the events that they have going on, and they have some pretty cool ones coming up. Yeah. So make sure you guys go ahead and follow our page because we're going to put it out on our calendar. Yeah. And we're trying our hardest to keep up with all the things that are happening. We got the powwow coming up this month. We have
next week.
Do we know what happened last weekend?
Well, Billy Currington was supposed to have his concert on Saturday.
But I heard that
got canceled due to a death in his family.
Yes.
Grandma. Yeah. So understandable. But yes, so I do know that was supposed to be last weekend, and that unfortunately did not go through.
That's sad.
Yeah.
And there was something else happening at Watson Lake. I know that there's supposed to be the Highland Games.
That's next weekend, I believe.
Yeah, so the Highland Games are supposed to be showing up too as well.
Yes.
All happening at Watson Lake.
Watson Lake.
Yep. So yeah, once again, you guys got to follow
There's
our
so
page
much stuff.
because there is a lot of things going on. We got things for businesses. We got things for the
Yeah.
older community.
Yes.
We have things that are just for fun in general. We got comedy shows. We got music shows. We got a lot of things going on. So if you guys want to be a part of it, just make sure you follow. And if you guys want to go ahead and download our app, it's for free. If you guys do it now, you can go to Apple or Android.
Yep.
The Play Store.
The Play Store.
Yeah, Play Stores.
Yes.
And I know there's much more, so make sure you just follow the Prescott Times.
We're gonna have. I mean,
feel like exhausted.
I feel like
what's going on?
What's that?
I feel exhausted.
I know it's that full moon and everything just is. We're getting to that change of season, and that we're kind of in that little. It's not a lull because there's still a lot going on, but pretty soon we're gonna start having so many fall activities, harvest activities, and then next thing you know, we're gonna be doing Christmas parades and Christmas. Everything is just gonna become, it's going to become a little overwhelming, but exciting. I mean, it's my favorite. This is by far my favorite time of year once we get into fall and the holidays. So I can't believe it's already here again, but I'm excited.
Oh, and also Thunder Valley Rally.
Yes. Thunder Valley Rally. That's true.
That's happening on the 21st.
Yep.
Like there's a lot of things going on the 21st.
Yeah, that week
we had a fall festival in Prescott. The Thunder Valley Rally down in Clarkdale, Camp Verde.
Yeah. That's like the prime time of the year though, because you're pretty sure monsoon's is going to be done. Weather's going to be a lot better and a lot, you know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that's like the prime weekends, end of September, those prime weekends for all of that.
I you know what? I'm thinking about it and I'm like, I get invited to a lot of things, and I think that's the reason why my brain just goes, bloop, just like beeps out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Men in Black, where he comes in and just does that.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden you're just like, what happened? I swear to you, that's exactly what happens to my brain. I'm not lying. I get in here and I'm like, you know what? I got a lot to talk about. Then all of a sudden it's just like, blink.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck's wrong with
it. It is what it is.
It happens.
It happens. Yep.
I'm almost out of it is what it is.
Yeah. At this point, you're kind of like, it's just.
All right.
Yeah, you can only say that so many times.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here because obviously I ain't got nothing else to say.
No, it is what it is.
It is. There we go. That's our fun word for the day.
That's our
phrase for the day.
That's your phrase for the day.
It is what it is. But guys, before we leave, let me go ahead and play this again. I think it's actually in the air, girl. Hey, nobody going to remember anything. So with that being said, guys, I'm out of here. I got things to do. Make sure you follow the page here shortly because we're going to be going downtown to interview the new bank that's on the corner. I know a lot of people were a little bit upset about the bank on the corner, but it is what it is.
Hey, phrase of the day. That's our new drinking game. There we go.
Yeah, every time
he says it,
you guys drink tequila.
You're all going to be wasted.
So, here, make sure you follow the Prescott Times. We're going to be going live here shortly, and we're going to talk about some of the things that they're offering and some of the things that they're doing for our community. And I'll be sure to ask those questions to make sure that you guys are all in good hands with the new bank downtown Prescott, Arizona. I think it should have been a restaurant.
I mean, we can all shoulda, woulda, couldas, but
yeah, here we go.
Here we are.
Peace, love, and happiness. Let not be war. And remember, love always wins. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.